Hello friends, Liverpool breaking news. Liverpool receive Trent Alexander-Arnold contract boost. Liverpool receive boost in Trent Alexander-Arnold contract saga. The ongoing contract talks involving Trent Alexander-Arnold have been a constant topic in the headlines, much to Liverpool's frustration. The club is still struggling to reach an agreement with the defender, with Real Madrid pushing hard to secure his signature on a free transfer next summer. Liverpool remains firm, insisting that negotiations are still in progress and that Alexander-Arnold has yet to make a final decision about leaving the club at the end of the season. The Reds are prepared to make a significant effort to keep him at Anfield and have presented him with a lucrative contract that would make him the highest paid player in the Premier League. Real Madrid continues to pursue Alexander-Arnold as a priority target, and the Spanish giants have been in regular communication with his representatives in an attempt to convince him to move to the Santiago Bernabeu. However, there are reports suggesting that Real Madrid is exploring other options, which could potentially benefit Liverpool. According to TBR Football, Tottenham's Pedro Porro is emerging as a credible alternative. Liverpool would welcome this development, as Porro is reportedly keen on a move to Madrid. Although Spurs could drive up his price, Porro's agent has already been in contact with the reigning European champions. While Alexander-Arnold remains Madrid's top target, their interest in Porro suggests that the Liverpool defender has not fully committed to a move to Spain, leaving the door open for Liverpool to keep him. Liverpool's defensive reinforcements on the horizon. Liverpool is actively looking to strengthen their centre-back options, with sporting director Richard Hughes and his recruitment team assessing potential signings. The club is determined to add to their defensive ranks next summer, regardless of whether Virgil van Dijk agrees to a new deal with Liverpool. The Reds are looking for diversity in their centre-back options, given Van Dijk's advancing age and Ibrahima Konaté's injury history, despite his improved fitness this season. There are also uncertainties surrounding Joe Gomez's future, and Jarell Quansah is still developing and has yet to earn full trust from manager Arne Slot. Two Premier League defenders, Crystal Palace's Mark Guehi and Nottingham Forest's Murillo, are reportedly on Liverpool's radar. The club is particularly interested in players with Premier League experience, and now another name has been added to their shortlist: Fulham's Joachim Andersen. The 28-year-old centre-back, who joined Fulham from Crystal Palace last summer, has become a key figure in Marco Silva's side. His solid performances have caught Liverpool's attention, and they are likely to monitor him through the remainder of the season. Tottenham is also reportedly interested in Andersen, which could spark a battle for his signature next summer. Though there is no guarantee that he will join Liverpool, the club sees Andersen as a smart option due to his Premier League experience. Fulham, however, may resist selling him and could price him out of a move if Liverpool decides to make an approach. Liverpool eye Premier League star for summer. Move. Liverpool is also looking to bolster their defensive line in the upcoming transfer windows. Virgil van Dijk is close to agreeing on a new contract and is almost certain to remain at Anfield beyond this season. Despite this, Liverpool continues to scout for central defenders, aiming to secure a replacement for Van Dijk while the club captain is still at Merseyside. A potential January move for Sevilla's Loic Bade has been reported, with the French centre-back seemingly closing in on a transfer to Liverpool this winter. However, it's expected that the club will make the biggest moves for centre-backs in the summer, when they plan to allocate more funds to strengthen the defense. Mark Guehi remains a top target for Liverpool, but they have also ramped up their interest in another Premier League centre-back, Nottingham Forest's Murillo. The Brazilian defender has impressed Liverpool scouts and has emerged as one of the top options for the club's defensive rebuild. Barcelona and Real Madrid have also shown interest in him, but Liverpool is confident they can secure his signature. According to Football Insider, Nottingham Forest is bracing for Murillo's departure and expects his transfer to be inevitable in the near future. Forest could demand more than £70 million for Murillo, but his experience in the Premier League and his age make him an appealing target for Liverpool as they look for a long-term successor to Van Dijk. Liverpool midfield target prepares for Merseyside trip. As the winter transfer window nears, Liverpool faces a crucial stretch of matches in both the Premier League and Champions League, with several games in the coming weeks potentially defining their season. Behind the scenes, Liverpool's sporting director Richard Hughes and the recruitment team are hard at work, identifying areas for improvement and prioritizing key targets for the upcoming transfer window. Arne Slot, manager of the current Premier League leaders, is fully focused on maintaining his side's momentum, with Southampton awaiting them this weekend. However, all eyes are also on Anfield, as Liverpool prepares for an eagerly anticipated Champions League showdown next week against European giants Real Madrid. This fixture will no doubt dominate the headlines, especially given the ongoing tussle between the two clubs for the future of Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yet, there's a Real Madrid player who could join Liverpool next season if rumors are to be believed. Aurelien Tchouameni, who chose Real Madrid over Liverpool in the summer of 2022, has not found success in Madrid as expected. After being jeered by fans during Real Madrid's 3-1 loss to AC Milan earlier this month, the French midfielder has also been sidelined due to an ankle injury. Despite this, Liverpool has been strongly linked with a move for Tchouameni, and reports suggest they've received the green light to sign him next summer. Though initially expected to miss the Liverpool game, AS reports that the midfielder is working hard to recover in time for the Champions League clash at Anfield. Tchouameni is reportedly eager to prove himself at the highest level, and a strong performance next week could prompt Liverpool to push even harder for his signature in the summer. Trent Alexander-Arnold deal hits setback. Trent Alexander-Arnold has been a major talking point this season, and unfortunately for Liverpool, not always for the right reasons. The club is still locked in negotiations over a new deal for the defender, who has the option to leave for Real Madrid on a free transfer next summer. Talks have dragged on for months, with Real Madrid becoming increasingly confident that the player will not sign a new deal at Anfield. Liverpool, however, remains adamant that Alexander-Arnold has yet to make a decision, with talks continuing between the club and his representatives. The Reds have offered him a lucrative contract that would make him the highest-paid player in the Premier League, but the defender has yet to put pen to paper. In the short term, Liverpool faces a more immediate concern with Alexander-Arnold's fitness. The 25-year-old picked up a hamstring injury in the 2-0 victory over Aston Villa just before the international break. While the injury was not as severe as initially feared, the right-back has yet to return to training. Manager Arne Slot confirmed that Alexander-Arnold will not be available for this weekend's clash against Southampton, and cast doubt on whether he will be fit in time for the Champions League tie against Real Madrid next week. Trent is not training yet, but he is making progress, Slot said at a press conference. Hopefully, we will have him back soon, he added. As for the Real Madrid game, we will have to wait and see. The final stages of recovery are always tricky as he transitions from individual sessions to group training, so it's difficult to predict. Regardless of the ongoing contract discussions, Liverpool will be eager to have Alexander-Arnold back on the pitch soon, especially given the stellar performances he's been delivering this season.